Imagine a steel and glass leviathan rising from the water's edge, its sweeping curves echoing the city skyline and its promise shaking an entire region. This is not science fiction, it's reality. Hong Kong is building a stadium like no other, an engineering wonder modernized for a new generation of fans. With a price tag of $4.1 billion, this is more than a venue. It's a statement, a challenge to history, a bid to claim presence in a world of global megaprojects. And from its first day in the sky to the last seat installed, every moment of its build will leave you stunned. Chapter 1. Why this now? Hong Kong is no stranger to ambition. Once known for its towering skyline and trading ports, it now wants to be known for sport too. The city has hosted international concerts and global events, yet it has lacked a stadium designed for the 21st century. The old National Stadium served its purpose but couldn't support the demand for seating, concerts, rugby games, or international football. Enter a new vision. The Hong Kong government, along with private partners, decided to build a modern colossus. 70,000 seats, a fully retractable roof, waterfront promenades, and a surrounding district with entertainment and business zones. Why now? Because the region needs it. Fans deserve it. Asia demands it. And Hong Kong, which aims to be a global hub again, needs a stadium that can host finals, matches, and live events on a global stage. It's not just infrastructure, it's identity. The decision wasn't easy. $4.1 billion is more than most national budgets for sports. Financing came from mixed sources: government appropriations, private investment, and revenue guarantees tied to future events. That mix gave confidence, but also raised the stakes. Stadiums that cost less than $1 billion have failed. This one has to succeed. Failure is not an option. It must become iconic, profitable, legendary. What makes this audacious is how Hong Kong is leaning into it. They chose a waterfront plot reclaimed from the harbor, once a shipping yard, now becoming the heart of a reinvented city quarter. They pledged metro links, new ferry piers, public parks, and pedestrian bridges. This is urban regeneration through sports. If it succeeds, the region around it will transform. An aging district will breathe again. Fans, visitors, tourists, and families will come here every day, not just on match days. But to do that, the stadium must deliver. And deliver it will, if ambition is realized in concert with vision. Chapter 2. Architecture and Innovation. Walk inside the renderings and you sense the scale. 70,000 seats rise in sweeping bowls, divided into 4 layers, each tilted to give ideal sightlines. The upper tiers curve towards the water, so that from any angle you feel connected, not unlike standing on a ship's deck during a big match. The stadium's retractable roof is the headline feature. It's a massive shell of lightweight composite panels, moving on hydraulic tracks. Open it during sunny days or Formula racing nights. Close it when football finals demand focus. Engineers estimate it can open or close in under 10 minutes. The architecture is not just functional, it's symbolic. The outer shell is inspired by traditional Chinese fans, those semicircular handheld fans that dot Chinatown windows, and documentary shots of ancient Hong Kong. By day, the facade is polished aluminum. By night, dynamic LED strips make it glow in reds and golds, echoing the old harbor sails and fishing boats from a century ago. It's a stadium wrapped in cultural stories, even before the crowds arrive. Inside, the technology is next-gen. An 800-foot immersive screen wraps the upper tier, able to show touchdown replays, race finishes, or sponsor content. Every seat gets Wi-Fi, mobile charging, and live audio streams. The architects say it's built for connectivity, not just in data, but in emotion. Fans will hear every roar, see every goal, feel every moment. Designed for a generation raised on instant sharing and on-field close-ups. Concessions go beyond food stalls. Food halls offer sushi, dim sum, Korean BBQ, kebabs, representing Hong Kong's multicultural identity. Drink stands offer craft beers from local microbreweries. Retail zones sell merch alongside tech pop-ups associated with esports and VR. Every corner is experiential, not transactional. Build it big, build it smart, but most of all, build it with purpose. Stick around until the end to catch 3 killer facts, like how this stadium's operating budget is projected to equal New York's 80,000-seat behemoth, or how it can transform into a racetrack for Formula E events in just days. Those are the moments that make it legendary. Chapter 3. Beyond the match. Why build a stadium that only breathes during events? The smart answer is that you don't. You build a venue that lives and breathes every single day. That's why this Hong Kong stadium has plans for more than football. Surrounding it, a mixed-use district will host office towers, a concert pavilion, a ballet plaza, and a convention center. A waterfront promenade will link to the old piers. Ferries will land right by a fan plaza named Victoria Square, with sculptures, art walls, water features, and event screens. On the east side, a hotel is being built. Some rooms will overlook the pitch, others will face the harbor skyline. Stay overnight during finals, wake up and walk to your seat. At the very top, on the roof, will be an open-air bar with panoramic views and occasional live DJs. It's designed for match days and hotel stays, experiences locked in one place. The stadium will host rugby finals, cricket internationals, concerts from global artists, and yes, Formula E electric racing around the interior. The retractable pitch sits on a modular platform. Swap out turf and drag in racing curbs and lines. In 2 days, you can erase football and insert a race circuit. That kind of versatility is rare, and it exemplifies adaptive futures. This year-round functionality is crucial for revenue. The facility is projected to hold over 100 events per year. Ticket revenue, city tourism, licensing, and brand partnerships all support service on the debt. It's not about a one-time glory, it's about consistency. This is the stadium Hong Kong needs, not just for photos, but for function, finance, and foothills in sports tourism. Chapter 4. Emotion, Culture, and Legacy. When you build big, numbers matter, but so does soul. This stadium is being shaped to be more than glass and steel. It's built to feel like home. First, the design looked at history. Founders wanted to nod to iconic local structures like the Bank of China Tower, the Bauhaus trams, and the floating markets of the Old Harbor. The names of sections are cultural: Dragon Stand, Jade Tier, Lantern Lounge. The roofs resemble spectral sails. It's not just architecture, it's identity. Inside, they've preserved tradition in passionate ways. The Dragon Hall is a pre-match tunnel decorated with jade green tiles and dragon murals, echoing ancient temples. Fans pass through it like a cultural ritual on match day. Another feature is the Golden Jubilee Steps, 585 stairs on the east side that match the year the city was founded. Fans climb them to reach their seats, symbolizing centuries of history. The seats are designed around comfort, but with echoes of sport. Cushions shaped like Hong Kong orchids, family zones named Harbor View, youth sections designed for school groups to meet players after matches. Community outreach will happen weekly on the plaza. Sports clinics, open mic nights, fitness classes, film screenings. It's a venue designed to welcome, not exclude. The Media and Analytics Center is state-of-the-art, with stadium engineers, esports producers, sports scientists, all working during games. It's not just a venue, it's a command hub. Live data feeds into international broadcast pipelines. Regional analytics firms will have permanent IDs. This stadium is selling itself as a sports tech hub, building Hong Kong's next generation of sports innovation companies. Chapter 5. The Road Ahead. Raising the steel skeleton begins in early 2026. Earthworks started months earlier, reclaiming dockland and realigning roads. Then they'll pour the deepest foundations, piled down up to 61 meters into bedrock. This isn't a 6-month build, it's a 4-year project. First phase, structure and roof complete by late 2028. Second phase, interiors, public district, and final finishing through 2029. Hong Kong plans to open with a test event in December, an invitational match designed to stress test the roof, lights, and data systems. That's followed by regional rugby tournaments, World Cup qualifiers, global concerts, and Formula E's Canton Sun GP in 2030. Financially, the region is committed. Revenue bonds tied to regional tourism will support the debt. The private partners, retail landlords, hotel operators, event promoters will carry risk but share reward. But the stakes are global. Asia needs it to work. If the stadium fails, it would become public burden. If it succeeds, it could anchor national sporting futures across China and beyond. And don't forget that test we teased. How many stadiums can fit a subway car inside? This one does. Transport engineers moved a real metro train into construction site storage in case emergency drills are needed.